Good morning, family. Welcome back to another day of Vlogtober. Yep, it's messy. You know why? It's because today is moving day and it's our last move in the RV for 2022. Ain't God good? I'm telling you. Whew, sometimes you just want to sit down for a bit. So, Donald, we only have, 3 hours today? So, Donald went to he's already walked the baby. He's already walked the dog. So, he's going to fill up the tank, and we can't get diesel on this post. So, he waited till today to do it, which is fine. And he's going to grab him some breakfast. And I am going to get this inside packed up because once we get to where we're going, I'm going to empty out this entire RV and I am going to do a full clean, like mopping. Like I just want to get the RV back to factory standards. So I'm going to do an ultimate clean to this RV because I feel like it needs it. And the good thing about the next spot is it's supposed to be below 95 degrees. In fact, I think we're having 85 all this week, right? So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what else we got going on this morning, but yeah, but this one is going to be special because we're going to start getting rid of some stuff and we're going to I just want to deep clean and sanitize the RV. I feel like it needs it, right? So I always try to fill the ice tray, the ice maker up. Here's the ice maker. She broke down on us yesterday. Well, she really didn't break down on us, but I don't know what happened. Something triggered one of the switches over here. But anyway, fam, we're gonna get ready and go. And the good thing is it's only I thought it was like 4.5, 5 hours. It's only 3.5 hours. I love little surprise blessings. Like that just makes me happy. So anyway, everything is like pretty bad right now. Because like I said, we're gonna throw some things away, get the RV straightened out for our winter. Well, we're going to be at that place till January anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of some business and I'll see you guys somewhere along the way. All right, fam.
Hey, good morning, fam. It's time for another quick bike ride around the RV park. Over here at Saguaro Skies Fam Camp here at Luke Air Force Base. So the sun just got up, it's getting a little bit warm, so let's go ahead and get started. Hey fam, so behind me is the office that I just rode around. This is the location of basically all the amenities. The laundry room is in there. The washers and dryers are free. The male and female bathrooms are in there and showers as well. And the Wi-Fi that's available on here is located inside this building only. So you go inside the little rec room area and you can get Wi-Fi there, watch some TV, and check out some DVDs. And the office is there as well. So basically, this is the main building when you first come in, and basically the house of all the amenities. Hey fam, so behind me is one of the typical pass-through spots here. All the spots are pass-through actually. It's about 55 feet long and it's 10 feet wide in the middle. And then there's this additional little piece on the side with the bench and the grill. That's about an 8-foot by 8-foot little concrete pad. If you don't park to where your steps land on the pad, the bottom of the steps gonna be in the little rocks there. And DJ was not a fan of the rocks. Every time he gets a chance to avoid the rocks, he did, so it must not feel too good on his little feet. But that's about it. Full hookup, of course. 30-50 amp, water and electric, no cable.
Alrighty fam, that was a lot of work. It never takes me more than 45 minutes to pack up, but this time it took your girl twice the amount of time. It took me a good hour and a half. So that player is over there. What's up, player? So he's finishing up on this. I'm trying to make sure none of these rocks are under our tires because boy, they can pierce something, and trying not to let anything pierce a tire or anything. So yeah, we just met a couple. Well, at least Donald did. I wasn't coming outside because it was too hot, but Donald met a couple that's going to winter in the same place that we're going to winter, so that's pretty cool. So they leave here next week. All right, so I was just making sure, because these little rocks, they're pretty big. And just in case you guys were wondering, the hearse is still there. Yep, there she is, family. The hearse is still there. Yep. So it seemed like a lot of people left out. There was way more people do this earlier this week. I know some of the people were heading out to Florida for the winter. I hope that wherever they made their reservation at is still a viable place for them to go, because The Hurricane Ian was not playing around, and we continue to send our thoughts and prayers to everybody who was affected by that storm, because that was a pretty bad one. I ain't gonna say pretty bad, that was a bad storm. We had a family member, Letitia, she reached out to us and she said that her and her family, she wrote us to let us know that they were bracing for the storm, and then after it passed, they did pretty good. They were without power for a little bit, but things worked out for her. So Letitia, thank God that you guys are safe, and thank you for letting us know, because we really were concerned about a lot of people. But anyway, I'm gonna go in this truck and have my breakfast. So Donald has already gassed up the truck, and we got our drinks for the road. And I told y'all earlier it was a shorter ride than before. So I keep walking around the truck because I want to make sure Donald doesn't forget anything. He does his walk around and then I do mine. But he's gotten pretty good at it. Oh, he don't need me to do too much. And I know, like, when we get to our spots, you know how some women will get out and help their husbands park. You know, they'll tell them, you know, some people step out with their walkie-talkies and stuff. I think that's super cute. So I was like, Donald, we need walkie-talkies so I could tell you when you need to go left, when you need to go right. And he was like, can you just get out my way? So he parks by himself. But the only time we regretted it, I hate to speak on it, but the only time we regretted it is when he gave that RV park, I think it was in Wichita, he gave him a water feature. When he ran over the water system, that was pretty bad, but I thought they were going to charge us for it, but they didn't. The guy came out and fixed it immediately. But anyway, fam, I'll be back after we say our morning prayer as we head out. All right, fam. So we are headed out 15 minutes ahead of schedule.
Ooh, she did it.
What? You know, moving days are hard for me, I'm telling you. I don't know what it is, but...
Well, it's the last one for quite a while.
Moving with the RV is going to be the last one for this year. There's still going to be some adventures along the way, guys. But anyway, I think... Look, DJ is laid out like he had a hard night of partying last night. DJ over there sleeping like he had a rough night of partying last night. What you do to him this morning? I know Donald said he was going to run him hard, so, you know, this trip won't be so bad for him. Yeah. But you must have really...
He ran pretty good. It shouldn't be that bad, though.
Look, it looked like he had a hard night of drinking some Patron, baby. he out there laid out. DJ is so funny.
He a little old man.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, we're so super duper excited about this place. I mean, this was, I know we've said it before, but this was one of your first duty stations.
It was the first duty station.
So Donald talked to his dad last night, and he was asking him where we were. The dad was asking where we were, and you know, where we're headed next. And when he told him Fort Huachuca, he was like, "Oh, I remember that. That was your first duty station."
Yeah, I was like, that's sharp memory, Pop. I didn't know he would. Yeah, I didn't think he would remember that one, but he did.
Yeah. So I thought that was cute, but we were calling to check on his dad.
Yeah.
Because he lives in South Carolina too, and he was saying that by the time the storm got to their area, it was not even a Category 1 anymore. It was like a tropical storm at that point.
Yeah,
and they
just
were
heavy rain.
Just heavy rains and winds and stuff like that. So he's got a solid house too.
Yeah,
he's got a
nice
solid stone
brick house.
Yeah. And I was like, so I didn't feel, you know, worried about. Well, I was worried because I was like, Donald, the storm is going to South Carolina now. Like, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, but his dad has lived in South Carolina all his life, so I'm sure he's experienced.
I knew he wasn't going to evacuate or anything.
He will never evacuate.
Yeah, he's like, nah, God's got us.
Yeah, he is strong in his faith and his belief.
Oh, he's strong.
Yeah, he does not play. So it was good. So we again just leaving this. I don't know why I feel like we just left Vegas, but we were leaving Phoenix, kind of. We didn't do anything in Phoenix because I'm over the heat. I'm over all of that, right? I'm just over everything. So happily today, it is supposed to be 85 high in Sierra Vista, Arizona, and all this week. That's what it says.
That's what it says.
And I haven't checked it in a day or two. Now watch it prove me wrong. But I just want to get out the hundreds at least.
Exactly. Anything less than 99, I'll be like, okay, the air conditioner can keep us cool. The air
conditioner will keep us cool. But because my children, I was talking to my son, you know, it was National Sons Day the other day. And I'm going to show y'all my sons. I'm going to put their pictures up right here. So this is my oldest son, Wesley. My middle son, Darren. And then my youngest son, Tim. So these are my boys. I shared them on Facebook and Instagram. I don't know if you guys are in my Facebook. Well, it's my personal page, so don't know. But anyway, they don't like me putting their pictures up. They don't like it. My daughters hate it. Tiffany, you better not even think about putting her on social media in any capacity. If she find out about it, she is going to have a fit. And I'm like, are you wanted? Like, what did you do?
It is sad because she has such a great and bubbly personality. I wouldn't say bubbly. What would be a better word for it? She's just very
goofy.
A goofy personality.
All of us are like that. It keeps you young though to be happy and funny and all that. It keeps you young. You don't have to be serious all the time. Life is serious enough. I can't take it.
Tiffany will call Peggy at like 6 o'clock in the morning just to tell her a joke or to sing one of her songs because she knows she can't sing.
Oof.
That joke crazy.
When she calls me early in the morning to sing, that just sends me. And I'm like, I'm blocking you for the rest of the day. And she was like, you can't just stop being a mother because you mad. I'm like, because I block you, I'm not your mother. She was like, that's like saying you don't want to be my mama if you block me. And I'm like, no, you calling with that voice. It's like saying you don't want to be my daughter anymore. She's just as silly as the day is long. But now Portia, that's my twin. We look exactly alike. Now Portia, she wants to be on everybody's.
Yeah.
She want to be everywhere.
Portia's like me. She's always smiling. She always her cheeks are always lifted and stuff, and it's just. She was originally like I was the first one out of the females. She was the first one I spent any real time talking to and everything. But she is just very, very
smiley.
She's bubbly. I can use bubbly. I can use bubbly on Portia.
Yeah.
She's more bubbly than goofy.
But all of my kids are goofy because when we're together, all we do is Joan. And I used to be able to take them, but I can't take them.
They don't know what Joan is, baby.
They do know what Jonin is. That means Joan. Do they call it Jonin? Or you know, like
the
just
dozens or something.
Playing the dozens and stuff like that. Look, y'all know what Jonin is. Well, that's another word they used to call it too. I can't remember what it is.
We used to call it picking at each other, boy. Just picking at each other.
Yeah, but it's fun. Like you don't get serious about it. But so my oldest son was the best at it. Like he could just pick up something and talk about you, but not in a bad way, but it's a funny way. That's how we get along, right?
I always felt like Tiffany was the best at it.
But Darren is the worst.
Yeah, Darren's the worst.
Now, let me tell you something about Darren. That's my middle son. Boy, he make you want to fight. Because he just shock you with what he says. Like, it ain't nothing bad, but it could be because he was like, because they will start with him first. He never starts it, but he come in and he was like, okay, y'all ready? And he just shut it down. But it's fun. Like, I had the fun house when my children were growing up.
Yeah.
This lady told me one time, she was like, you have all the stuff at your house and you can see who your children are hanging out with. She was like, I always had the latest video games, the basketball hoops, the whatever. She's like, I always had that at my house. I always, had snacks and stuff when the kids come over, because you want to see who your children are hanging out with. And so I did that. And I was like, I think I was a little too good at it, because they would be like, you gonna make some of them hamburgers, Miss Peggy? Can I have some banana pancakes, Miss Peggy? I mean, one guy was over there, I can't think of his name. It was Darren's friend. And that morning I had made them some banana pancakes, right? Because they were over. He come back that night. He's like, Miss Peggy, can you make some more banana pancakes? And because you never know what a child is going through at home. Like, sometimes, that's why, this one thing about me, when you come to my house, my door is open, I'm gonna always make sure you have something to eat, because you never know. And so I never, like, when the kids come over, if they eat, I let them eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had that in my house. You come to my house, you can get something to eat, you can get something to drink. Now, you can't stay there, but you can get you a meal. And I didn't mind doing that, because some people, that might have been the only meal they had, and that's what I did. I liked, everybody ate at my house that knew me and my children, I think. Some of y'all in my subscribers have been to my house for dinner. Portia's friends were. She had a couple friends that were subscribed to the channel. I don't know if they still are. But yeah, and then they always make you feel good about what you cook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't make a hot meal. Oh, it's over, because, it's quick to make a sandwich or something like that. But baby, make a hot meal like a spaghetti and fish dinner or something like that. Ooh, those kids loved it. And I liked doing it. And it's funny when you see them years later. Oh, Miss Peggy, I remember you used to braid my hair. Oh, Miss Peggy, I remember you used to cook for us. Oh, Miss Peggy, I remember you used to be the choir director in the church. Stuff like that. And I love it. I do. Because my mother was the same way. But anyway, fam, I it don't take much for me to venture on the conversation will start one way, but it's going to end up somewhere else. You just never know what you're going to get with me. Because Donald always shaking his head like, ooh, this woman talk so much. And look at me, I can't even stop talking right now. I don't know what's going on right now.
That was fun.
Okay.
I would have been stuttering right there.
I talk too much. That's pretty funny. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. Oh, why did it tickle me so much? What you got to say, player? You ain't said two words.
Right now, I'm focusing because I'm merging onto the highway with a trailer, but I just did it, and boom, we are on the highway, taking Highway 10 East. I-10 East and everything, and now it's just smooth sailing. Hope the road stays nice and smooth. I wish this city would just take care of the dang highways. But right now,
this one is not bad.
Yeah, this one's
one's not bad. Because going to Ohio was, oh my God.
Indiana and Ohio.
Oh, those were the roads. I'm just saying. They felt like the worst roads we'd ever. Listen, this RV was bumping like somebody was bouncing a basketball. And I was like, Donald, are our tires that bad? He was like, it's not our tires, it's the road. But when you look at the road, it didn't look that bumpy.
But you saw everybody else's car, their little wheels doing that little thing like that.
Yeah, because Donald was like, babe, look at the cars. He was like, they're bumping too, but we're just bigger. That's why our bumps are bigger, but that's what it is. But anyway, I think the phone hot because it got dark. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all off here, and we'll see y'all somewhere. I don't know, are we going to take a pit stop?
I don't know. I think so, because 3 hours is a little long. 3.5. I don't like to go more than 2.5 hours. So we'll find a pit stop somewhere around a little past the halfway point.
Okay. All right, fam.
All right. Hey fam, what's going on? We're here at a pilot travel center about 5 miles outside of Tucson. We only got like 70 miles left to go, but I wanted to stop anyway because it's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, I probably could have made that 70 miles, but why not get a little rest, stretch your legs, let DJ get a little relief, and then we'll get back on the road. Why take chances, y'all? We living free.
Hey fam, so we have made it to Fort Huachuca, Arizona. It is different than what's advertised, but we're just gonna stick with it. It's only 3 months, 90 days, we'll be fine. I just gotta get over the shock and awe of it all. DJ got a little car sick and we had to take him out. I don't know what happened this time. He normally doesn't get car sick, but he got car sick for just a minute because I thought he just found something in the back seat and swallowed, but we make sure there's nothing back there. But you know how it is with kids. They can get hold of something that you don't want them to get hold of. But
yeah, like Peggy said, it is not what we expected. We asked a lot of people what it was like and just about universally, I said it right. They said it was great. They loved it there and stuff. And it's just not, the name is a misnomer.
It's okay. Like I say, we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it.
Yeah.
And because I asked Donald, I'm like, who are all these people? And they were all the same type of people.
Yeah.
Like people who, you know, you hear about when you were a kid, they get older and they go to a retirement place. Like, you know, when people get older and they just want to rest, relax. Like the place has a very calming atmosphere. It's very calming and quiet, and so we're gonna shake up everything a little bit and maybe yeah, I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm just rambling. We just gonna make it do what it do. I thank God that we have a place to stay because you know, a lot of those people I said earlier that were in Florida probably got misplaced and they're probably trying to find a place, and we have a place, so you gotta thank God for that. That's but next year is going to be some changes, and I think I'm going to do a little bit more of making reservations myself, because that way that takes the pressure off Donald of places that I'm willing to stay. And if I pick a bad place, y'all know what that means. He don't feel the pressure of it.
Okay.
Like if I pick a bad place, because he's pretty good with anywhere we go.
Yeah.
And I am not, trust me, I am not complaining. I'm just a little disheartened.
Yeah.
And we're going to deal with it. 90 days. It'll be 90 days before you know. Plus, we have some little things in between that will make it good. So, yeah.
Take me in your arms. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you. And I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby.